So the grand total of what we spent to see a once in a 4-year event was thought it might be a good idea to break down.
I don't know
how much our Lions tour cost us. This is something that has been in the making for about 3 years ago. Wallabies first membership came out. That was $1,000 each. The tests, we paid $199 for each of our tickets. I treated us a little bit for the Canberra down in the cold, although still exposed to every single element going, and probably the coldest I've ever been in Australia. That one was $109. The Waratahs game at the Allianz was $89, and then over in Perth, being the cheapest ticket against the Western Force, was $60. So in total, including the membership, our tickets came to $1,855. Flights. Our flights to Perth, I didn't realise they were this expensive. Now looking back at it,
jeez.
$636. Brisbane, $300. I paid $303. I used some of my Velocity points. Melbourne, I used quite a few Velocity points, and it was $175. With the petrol down to Canberra being $60. Total for the flights and travel or petrol was $1,174. We lucked out with the accommodation. So in Perth, we stayed with my family. Brisbane, you paid for the accommodation, which I think was about the same as what I paid for Melbourne, wasn't it?
$390, I think it was.
Yeah, I put Melbourne down as $300 because I did get some money back, and I also paid a deposit, but I couldn't find how much I paid for the deposit. So accommodation, fairly cheap.
Yeah.
$300. And then this one, the spending. This felt like it got a bit out of hand. Food, booze, programs, and miscellaneous spends like toothpaste. Perth was $483. Saturday in Sydney, we only spent $82 going to watch that game. Then when we drove down to Canberra, $42 for Canberra. First test. I think we got a bit too excited on the first test. 610 buckaroos. Great weekend. can't knock it. Then Melbourne, $395. Sydney, $350. Total spending, $1,961. And then other. So I mean the jersey, shorts, socks for the full kit wanker look up, the scrum cap, total $392. So the grand total of what we spent to see a once in a 4-year event was $5,682. Question I asked, was it worth it?
I'm doing it again in 4 years' time.